can tell you that if you have an ATV or a motorcycle, an enduro for sure, or a dirt bike, not a not a Harley, and you bring it out here, you're going to have a lot of fun all day, because it's set up. Well, I mean, of course, it's just natural, but it's kind of set up like a video game. And you can just blast through these dunes, around these groves of trees. There's one area I did get drone footage of, and I wish I'd gotten video of the guys that were riding it, but there's an area where they have ridden around this embankment of trees so much that they've created a bank of sand. But basically they've got it banked so much that you can cruise at a really decent speed, and it's more like a centrifuge. You're just around these trees, and then pop out and continue on or whatever.
Open minds in a cage, hungry hearts in a rage, glowing eyes in a daze, turning around in a hurry, hoping you will come along. I'm running as fast as I can, in a desperate need of a plan. It's the work of one little man. I'm fading out from the story. Am I a passionate man?
So this spot is called Hot Well Dunes National Recreation Area. And when I was looking at it on the map, of course, you don't see anything on the map. I didn't do any research or anything like that. I just wanted to see hot well dunes. Well, obviously there's more than likely a hot well and dunes. And of course, in my mind, I'm thinking the National Park in Colorado. Great Dunes National Park. And so I figured I'd check it out. So I came back here, and I came out on Saturday, and it was around 2 or 3, and there were a lot of people out and about on their ATVs, and I need to look up UTV, but anyway, the little four-wheelers. And of course, lots of RVs, lots of trailers. It's Monday morning, and I'm leaving, and there's hardly anybody here. But there are two, basically, and I'll get pictures of them, but there are two developed, they look like pools, just hot tubs, but they're natural. Apparently they were, and I think I took a picture of the drilling equipment too, but they were out here drilling for oil, and they hit water. I don't remember how many thousands of gallons of water flow through that well every day, but basically it's, they hit a pocket, and it is sending water down a creek. I got a little bit of a video of that little creek, and of course, just like any other I want to say mouth of a river, but not the mouth of the river, the head of the river. Just like any head of a river or spring, starts out small, and as long as it's got a place to go, and in the desert, we're a little bit elevated, that that water, starts out small and grows big, or not at all. But anyway, it has quite a bit of water coming out of it. You can see mountain in the background. Sarah sitting over there quietly, waiting for me to be done. But I just wanted to stop by this place because it kind of intrigued me. And first of all, it intrigued me because it's called BLM Recreation Area. I don't remember if it's National Recreation or just BLM Recreational Area. And I have never seen a BLM recreational area. That is to say, BLM land that they're charging to camp. It So I was intrigued. I wanted to see how much it was. If it was stupid expensive, I wasn't going to stay. But with my discount, access discount, it was half price, very reasonable. I think it was $3 for 2 days, $1.50 a day, $3 normally. So anyone who wants to come out here pay $3, and you can use the hot springs, the well, get into the hot tub. There's places to camp. I'm sitting at a table with a fire pit behind me. There's one over there, one or two this way. Of course, they were all full when I got here Saturday, so I did the normal boondocking thing. And really the only thing I like about finding a place that has a table is that I don't have to take my chair and my table out of my roof rack. So it's a little quicker getting everything put back up. But even with everything out, except the canvas, when I put the canvas on, it takes a little bit more time. Not a whole lot, but it takes a little more time. Certainly to get set up, but then to tear down, I can usually get everything from start to finish, even if I've got my table and my chairs and my canvas and everything out and on. Usually I can get it all done within between half hour and 45 minutes, so not bad. I mean, as I'm moving. And of course, when I'm stealth camping, when all I'm doing is just moving stuff from the bed to the driver's seat, 10 minutes, 5 minutes at the most, including going in and get a cup of coffee at Love's or wherever I am. So, but anyway, I wanted to talk about this place because I thought that it was kind of interesting that it is a rec area. I've heard of the National Forest Rec area, or I went to Amistad National Recreational Area in Southwest Texas, and I just never heard of a BLM rec area. So I wanted to check it out, and I was actually pretty impressed with the dunes themselves.
The sky so far, but I can't lose it.
going to be heading into or towards Tucson today, and I think what I need to do is call and cancel that VA appointment. I've got a doctor's appointment that was scheduled for the 19th, and I didn't put it on my calendar. I put it in my phone calendar, but I didn't put it on my physical calendar that I kind of glance at whenever I make my plans in the directions that I was going. And I was planning on heading west, and I didn't want to turn around and drive all the way back to San Antonio to go to this appointment and then try to make up the difference, pick up where I left off, whatever. No, I don't want to do that. So I think I'm just going to continue to head west. I don't think I'm going to break off and drive all the way back to San Antonio for the appointment. I think it's this Friday. Today's the 14th. Yeah, it's this Friday. Unless I talk to my doctor today and he absolutely says he wants to see me, but I don't think that's going to happen. As soon as it starts to warm up at lower elevations, I'm going to start heading north. I want to get up north as quickly as possible. I want to get caught by a couple of surprise snowstorms. The funny thing is that I only have 3 pair of long pants, no sweats. I'm going to have to buy some sweats. No sweats. I have shorts and t-shirts, 4 long sleeve shirts, and 3 pair of long pants, and then the rest is just shorts and t-shirts, which is the way that I would prefer to dress most of the time, but it's not always conducive to that. Like right now I'm in the sun, so I'm comfortable, but in short sleeve shirts on, I can feel a little bit of the bite of the wind, even though the sun is very warming. Sometimes I get off on little tangents. I think I'm going to wrap this one up and see where I'm headed next. I've got 5 BLM area maps that I bought Friday, and they basically spread from between here and not Tucson. It's north of Tucson. Maybe it is Tucson. There's only 3 major cities in Arizona anyway. But kind of working towards heading towards western Arizona, almost into California. Maybe bounce into California if I'm so inclined. But I want to find an area where a lot of YouTubers and a lot of van dwellers, van life schoolies kind of gather together in the winter and just kind of get a feel, kind of like Gutted, but maybe a longer period, an extended period of time, and get a feel for the life, different perspectives, kind of like I said, kind of like Gutted, but on a broader scale, more people, and over an extended period of time. I am still looking for a refrigerator, but I've actually gotten to where I can provision the ice chest like a refrigerator by putting ice underneath and then packing one side with a bunch of stuff that needs to stay cold. That ice stays cold, stays frozen pretty much, even if the other side is just kind of water jostling around with loose ice. And that provisions it not to where I have a freezer, but stuff that is frozen that can be unfrozen and used within a day or two works well in that ice chest. So for now, with the temperature where it is, I should be okay. Obviously, as the temperature starts to rise, as it gets warmer, I'm going to need to get an ice chest. I just don't know if I want to go all the way to the Dometic first. I've heard from people that there are other refrigerators that are considerably less expensive and would serve my purpose well, so no reason to blow the money on a Dometic right now. But as I said, doing the southern goodbye, I'm going to wrap this up, and I wish you all the best, always.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
All the best, always.
You wanna come down to the underground old school? Here's a shovel, can you dig it, fool? Can you dig it?